evening, everyone. So today we are having a conversation about one of the most talked courses of V School, PGDM, Research and Business Analytics. When we hear about research and business analytics, everyone have a lot of doubts which comes to their mind because of their MBA. So my questions will be related to that. So my first question is, how does the blend of business domain knowledge and analytics have enhanced your understanding of both the fields?
So this course of Research and Business Analytics provides us the knowledge of business domains like marketing, operations, such as finance, as well as analytical applications. So this helps us bridge the gap between practice as well as theory. Since it's analytics, we'll be dealing with data. We work with data, we understand data, and it gives us confidence as to how to interpret the results.
So adding on to that, my internship was in the BFSI sector in one of the investment banks, and one thing I learned there was SQL is the basic. You need to know SQL in order to excel there, and they were quite surprised that I already knew the basics of SQL. So I think being in research and business analytics is a great add-on because as we all know, data is the new oil, and you will require analytics and data knowledge to thrive in the business market that is now.
So how does the collaboration with the setting up of REDX lab with the MIT lab has enhanced your learning experience?
So I would like to take this question. So basically there are many theoretical subjects related to analytics that we have learned, but considering Wellinger providing us REDX lab, it has bridged the gap between theoretical and practical knowledge. So I think it has helped me or us into that.
Okay.
And along with the REDX lab, we also have the Bloomberg lab, wherein we can access the Bloomberg terminal. So in one of the subjects that we learned, predictive analytics, where we actually predicted the stock prices of certain companies. We were able to extract the company data, which is not a dummy data, actual data of the companies, and then work upon that. So that was also an add-on.
So in what ways like subjects like innovation and business design have enhanced your skill set?
So I would like to take this question. So a mix of these subjects has helped us into strategic thinking, and as well as it has led us to take the any problem into a critical way, and we go to the basics of it, like where the problem is starting. So like for an example, we have a project related to this in which we have to build a business model from scratch in an edtech company which is catering the needs of undergraduates and postgraduate students. So in that we have to apply innovation in the way that we have to research the whole market, like what the problem is starting from and what we can do to solve it. And for the business design, the ethos is basically understanding the customer needs and where like how to bridge that gap, the customer needs and the products which are already there in the market. So I believe that we use both the concepts.
So when we hear about research and business analytics, something that comes in our mind is the tools which will be encountering maybe for the first time or for the second or for the nth number of time, like Tableau, Power BI, SQL or Excel. So I want to ask, how proficient have you guys become throughout the duration of the course in all of these analytical tools?
So I would like to take that question. Beginning with proficiency, I would say that we are definitely above average. And the reason for this is, may it be SQL, may it be Python or even Power BI. We are first on the concept. So for SQL also, you need to know what the concept is, why is SQL used, and then we go on to building not just normal simple queries but also complex queries. And similar is for Python. So we have learned Python for more than 2 trimesters and across 3 subjects. So in that we have applied machine learning algorithms like a k-nearest neighbor or SVM support vector machines, or even linear or logistic regression. So these tools have helped us in not just enhancing our educational journey, but also when we sat for our placements. So even during that time, the questions that were thrown at us were in terms of what projects have you done by using these tools, and we were able to comfortably answer them because we have extensively worked on these tools.
So adding on to that, I think the first question that I had when I got into this was whether we need any prerequisite knowledge about all these tools. And we always, people who come from different backgrounds like arts and finance have this hesitance towards coding, right? So one thing that I would like to clarify in this, like he said, and like we all know, we are taught everything from the basics, right? From the absolute scratch. So you don't need to know anything, pre-hand or beforehand, and you get to know everything from the scratch. So even Excel, you're taught from scratch. Even SQL, like he mentioned, you're taught the basics as to why you need SQL, what is SQL, what is the data structure like, and then you go on to performing SQL queries like. So that helped, like I mentioned previously also in my internship experience. So all this really helps for everything.
So Coming to your internship, how do you feel that this program prepares you for a career in your business, in the business analytics domain?
So, like I already mentioned previously, right? Like it helped me. Like I was working in an investment bank, so they needed SQL, and also in terms of we have domain knowledge. We're taught everything. Like in finance, we're taught the basics of economics and everything. In marketing, you're taught what sales is like. But with that, you're also taught very specific domain subjects, which is market analytics or fraud analytics, or for operations there is IoT and operation analytics. So all this actually helps you amalgamate your business domain knowledge and also how you use these tools that were taught to your business domain, and this will help you excel because you already have hands-on learning on these tools, which are now widely used in almost all of the business world.
So, moving forward to that, can you please all share some examples where you have applied or even plan to apply the learnings which you have got in the during the course of 2 years, which you might encounter in your real world situations?
Yes, so actually I had an opportunity to write a research paper on this. So my research paper was basically using IoT, how supply chain analytics could be increased. So basically that was my research topic. So it has helped me, like I basically come from a operations background. So considering operations and analytics, how could we combine them together to get better results? And also I have used Power BI data visualization, making dashboards for them. And I was very fortunate enough, we all might have used the book Business Analytics by Dinesh Kumar. So I had an opportunity to meet that person also, and he was quite impressed with that. So yeah, so this is what vSchool has given us.
Subtle flex.
Yes.
Yeah. Also, while in internship, I was told to do I was told to standardize the data set, and with the help of this course, I could. Like it was easy for me to understand, grasp the concept, and actually go ahead with the models and interpret the data. So I think this helps me. Like this gives me an edge towards it.
Okay. So moving to the last question. How does studying in Mumbai, the financial capital of India, have enriched your experience in the PGDM research and business analytics?
So I would like to take that question. So I come from Bangalore. When I came from Bangalore to Mumbai, I saw that the city is very fast paced. It moves at a rapid rate. Everything happens here. Everything that's happening here is chaos, basically. So I mean, when I came here, what I learned is because of this hustling nature, because of the fast pacedness of the city, I had to learn first and I have to be adaptable to things, to change myself. So this has also helped me to personally grow me as a person, and also I feel that this thing will also help us in our career also. And also coming to the professional level, like doing my MBA from Wellinkar, Mumbai, what it adds is like the kind of networking I can make here is amazing. I can always meet people from different parts of the world coming here for maybe a fest or a conference that's happening in a B school, or maybe the fest that is conducted by other B schools here in Mumbai, which are very famous. So we can always connect with them, get a very good insight about the knowledge or the path in which we want to pursue, and we can also find amazing mentors through this networking. So this helps us to grow in our professional and personal career.
I completely agree with that, because me coming from Agra, this has been a drastic change for me, and thankfully the people were really welcoming and I got ample of opportunities to grow here. So that will be all from us, and thank you for such an insightful conversation. I hope all the questions will be answered. Thank you everyone.
Thank you.